drop your left shoulder. Turn the opposite way, look over your left shoulder. Drop your right shoulder. Then lock your knees, push your hips back. Hands are down. Good. So try to keep your back flat and push your hips back. And you can wiggle a little bit side to side. Good. Then from here, take your hands, you can grab the sides of your feet, you can grab your heels and pull. Good. From here, turn to your right. So your left, you're going to be on the ball of the foot. Make sure your ankle is in line with your knee. And then you want to drop your hip, turn, look over your right shoulder. Good. And go to the middle, keep turning 180 degrees. Ball of the foot, right leg. Look over your left shoulder. Good. And keep lowering your hip or your hip flexor. Good. Go back to center. Good. Push back again. Back is straight. Grab your foot, your ankles. Good. Open up a little bit more. Good. Good. Again, turn right. Look over your right shoulder. Good. Turn left. Look over your left shoulder. Look up to the sky. Twist. Good. Back to middle. Good. From here, knees are down, toes are out. The knees are in line with your hips. And just rest on your elbows. And what I do is a mudra. So I take my two fingers and I point them straight ahead. Supposedly this is good for energy. I don't know, but I don't get tired. It might work. Good. Then from here, bring your knees together. Bring your hips back. Keep your hands in prayer position. Stretch your arms forward. Your head goes down, your shoulders go down, your hips go back. And keep pulling your arms forward and pulling your hips in the opposite direction, back. Dropping your shoulders. From here, come back to the elbows, knees apart. Pointy fingers. And you can move your hips back and forth a little bit. One little movement, gently. Good. From here, bring your knees closer. They don't have to touch, but closer together. Hands in prayer position. Hips back. Arms stretch forward. Head and shoulders drop down. So your elbows shouldn't be touching the mat. The edge of your hand is touching the mat. Good. Now from here, we go to like pigeon pose. You take your left leg, bring it in front of you, and the foot's going to be kind of outside under your right hip. And then lower yourself, elbows, forearms to the mat. Right leg is straight back. Some people, you can go to the hands, but for now, just rest. And you're stretching back there. Good. When I usually come out of it, looking up, inhale, exhale, and then switch. Same thing, your foot is going to be under your hip and down. And kind of just relax into this. Just let everything melt. Good. Then you go to hands. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Good. Now from here, come forward. You can open up. Good. And then the important thing is make sure your sit spins stay centered on the mat. When you go to your right side, don't let your hips or your butt come off the mat. Keep your butt down, so sometimes it helps to put your hand on your leg, just as a reminder that you don't roll over. And don't worry about the length of the stretch, worry about stretching the hamstrings and the inner part of the thigh. Good, and once you get more relaxed, you can take your right shoulder and point it more towards the ground. So you're not totally sideways, your chest is turning towards the ground. And your extended foot, keep the feet alive, right? So the toes are pointed up, toes in line with the knee and the hips, and your chest is, you're looking towards your foot. Come to center, same thing, you can go into the slowly, keep this, it helps sometimes to keep this here for now, so you don't roll over. Think about turning your right shoulder forward. Good, toes are active. Right, a lot of times people have the tendency of letting the foot sink to the side. Keep the toes pointed up. Turn your chest towards your foot. Keep everything active. Don't lean, try not to lean back. If you find that you're leaning back, just sit up straight, right? Because you don't want to do this. Sit up straight, turn towards your foot, and then grab your knee. Just go as far as you can. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be deep. And one day you'll just continue to go further and further. The important thing is that you work on the alignment. Good. From here back to center, right? Everything's nice in the middle. Think about your chest. There's a couple ways to do this. It's not incorrect to think about your head, but for now, think about your chest going forward. All right? You can put your hands in front of you. Good. And you can just sit here and relax. If this is all you got, no worries. Just stay right there. The important thing, again, you want to stretch the back of the legs inside of the hamstrings, right? You can turn, sometimes it helps just to turn a little bit, loosen up your lower back if it's tight, right? Try not to hunch over, right? Try to keep your head up and then drop. Good. And from here, bring your feet together. Toes are going to be up. If this is all you got, that's perfectly fine. You can just stay straight up. Your spine is straight, your head is up. If you got more, pull your chest forward so they go towards your toes. All right? This is good. Stay there. I'll just turn to the side. Good. So try not to do this. Try to keep this straight, extend, and pull. This is not incorrect, but just different. For now, I want my back straight, and I'm gonna pull. And what I'm doing is holding onto my toes, and then I'm bringing my elbows down. My head is up. Good. From there, take your right leg, bring it to the inside of the left leg. Chest is forward or turned a little bit more towards your foot. Again, if you're straight up, that's fine. Don't collapse your posture. Everything is posture. So head is up, chest is down, right? You don't have to grab your foot. You can grab your leg, you can grab your knee, and then gradually come forward. Right, right, if you have your foot, pull the toes back. Good. Then from here, you're gonna take this foot, bring it on top, right? Make sure you're not hurting your knee, and then you're gonna rotate towards you a few times, then away from you, right? Back and forth, grab the toes, pull the toes, massage the foot with your thumbs, hold, and bang. And shake. And change sides. Toe is up. Foot is inside the leg. Chest down. Turn towards the foot. So that hip is going this way. Good. grab the foot, or the toe, or the ankle, whatever works. Pull forward. Don't hunch, stretch, chest is forward. Good. Now back up. Leg on top, rotate towards you. Away from you. Front and back. Pull toes. Massage foot. Bang. Shake. Good. And from here, come to table position. Right? So from here, my feet are down. Right? For now. Good. Sit back. Elbows down. Good. Then from here, go to your toes. Good. Push your hips back. Drop your shoulders. Come forward so that your hands are in line. Look up. Push back. Come here. Come down. Look up. Push back. Come forward. Come down. Look up. Push back. And then from here, walk your feet in if you can. Good. And then just hang. Good. Now you can grab your knees. You can grab the backs of your leg. You can grab underneath your feet. And pull. And from here, I'll turn. You're going to go straight up. Clasp your hands. Elbows are in. Straight up. Head is back. And then come down. Good. Open up. Turn. So turn your hips. Let your hands and arms follow. And then vigorous. Right? Relax your shoulders. Good. Then you shake. So the knees are bouncing. Good. Beautiful. So now we're going to put the right foot forward, the left foot is back. Bring up the right hand. Grab your wrist with 2 fingers. Pull up. 1, 2, 3. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Change feet, change hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now when you do this, it's important that you relax your shoulders. Sometimes people are doing this and you don't need to do this. So just be aware of that. Good. Change. So typically when we do this, we keep contact. I'm going to break contact just so we can focus on what we're doing, and then later we'll put it all together. Okay, so we just did the Ikkyo stretch. So from now, we're going to turn, do Korigaishi. Good. And drop down. 1, knee, sun, chi, go, rook, sichi. Hach. Good. Other side. Switch feet, switch hands. Good. Ready? Ich. So you're going to pull down and twist. Ich, knee. So what I do, my elbows are up. I bring my elbows down. So my hand stays in the center line. It doesn't move left and right. So it's 1, 2, 3. Also, bend your front leg a little bit. Drop. Feel like you're sinking, right? Knee, sun, chi, go, rook. Good. Switch hands and feet. So very important. So my hips are down. When I switch, my hips stay the same level. So I don't, in other words, I don't go from here, I don't stand up and then drop back down. I practice at all times keeping foundation. Good. So we did Ikkyo, we did Korigaishi. Now we go to Nikkyo, right? So thumb up, thumb down. So ich, ni, san, chi, go, rook, sichi. Hachi, keep your hips same level. Switch. Ich, ni, san, chi, go, rook, sichi. Hach, switch. Feet, same level. Sankyo. Ich, ni, san, chi, go, rook, sichi. Hach, switch feet, same level. Ich, ni, san, chi, go, rook, sichi. Hachi, switch feet,
and stretch for Yankyo. Good. Switch. Good. Very good. Keep feet the same level. Again. Keep the hips the same level. Good. And one more time. Hips same level. Beautiful. Good. And feet together. Shake it out. Good. Good. Left foot is forward. So Ikkyo. We always talk about